Namaste. What's up, people? And happy Sunday. Okay. Well, give it a minute here. What's up? Yeah, I know. Halloween is over with, but what can you do? 300 and something more days into the next one, right? Yeah. What's up? What's up? Not going to take up too much of your time. It is Sunday. I know people are with their loved ones or, they are um, spending time with the family members or drinking or This is how we do. Ugh, yeah, trying to get past the commercials here. Commercials. The title of this is "They've Been Preparing Y'all." Okay, with the events that I don't really like speaking a whole lot about this, but it is what it is. So I just thought I would come on here, spend a few minutes, um, showing y'all how they've been preparing people to stay in the house. The events over the past year should have shown y'all that. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, stay in the house. And then this meta thing that's about to launch, I thought it was real interesting that they've been preparing people, or should I say the masses, for the longest time. You know, pretty soon you're not going to want to to leave the house. You're not going to want to. It's been years in the making. They've been planning this for so long. You know, it's just crazy. It's crazy to me when Facebook is not no longer going to be called Facebook. It is now going to be called Meta. That right there is what better way to launch this or roll this out by using a public platform like Facebook. I just, when I look at this stuff, I'm like, wow, they've been preparing people for the longest time. And I always say, pay attention to certain movies because by universal law, they have to tell you what they plan to do and what they're doing. Universal law. But it's the way that they tell people what's going to happen or what they plan to do. I'm smiling because it's like this has been so long in the making. You see what I'm saying? So long, and now they using a certain event from last year. It's not even an event, a crisis. Let's call it a crisis. They've used a certain crisis to roll out a bunch of things. All you got to do is Google, what's it called? Agenda 2030, I think it's called. And they're going step by step right now. So I'm like, they warned y'all. They warned y'all so many times. But certain movies, though. Um, certain movies. The one I want to point out, though, is a really, really good movie. When I saw it, I thought it was real strange how this movie was. I was like, damn, what if that ever happened? Looks like that time is here. The movie is called Surrogates, starring Bruce Willis. That movie, and the premise of the movie is you sit at home, but you have a surrogate out doing stuff. See, I don't want to give away the whole movie, but you can be whatever you want to be. Choose whatever kind of avatar you have, the kind of robot. I think in the movie, the price might have been a little expensive to participate in the program. But if you see this movie, you're like, damn. Because the way they are trying to roll out this meta thing is they are trying to, you know, upload your consciousness, pretty much. Upload your consciousness into a construct. Sound familiar? It should sound familiar. The basis of the Matrix. The Matrix. The Matrix, what do you tell Neo? The Matrix is a computer simulated dream world. This is what they're rolling out. I just thought it's kind of fascinating that they're doing this, right? And it's like right in your face. Like, wow, they warned y'all so many years ago that they were going to do this. So many years ago. Okay, so Surrogates was the first movie I was talking about, right? Um, there's a Black Mirror. Any of you who have been watching or is a fan of the series called Black Mirror? Black Mirror is very good. It's one of my favorite episodes is Star Trek. That Star Trek episode. Here's an episode where this man, he's an engineer, if I'm not mistaken. He's an engineer, and he created this universe. You know what I mean? And to participate in this universe, they didn't use goggles or anything like that, or virtual reality glasses. What they used was these little things that implanted right inside your brain, right? Right inside your brain. Here they killed two birds with one stone with this episode. First, they showed the gayness. They showed the gayness between two black men. All right. Anthony Mackie and the guy who just played in Candyman. I can't remember his name because his name is like his name is African or something like that, but it's a long ass name. You know what I'm saying? So they get you the gayness, the homosexuality, and then um, the virtual reality world, which is what Facebook is about to become. Okay, a lot of people said that on my timeline they're not going to participate, but I'm sure curiosity is going to get the best of everybody. Oh, Alexis Janae, thank you for all the knowledge. It's my pleasure. Not a problem. That is what I'm here to do. Okay, that's always been my goal is to come and give the masses back some knowledge. But anyway, um, so yeah, like I said, that Black Mirror episode. As a matter of fact, the more I think about it, a lot of the Black Mirror episodes focuses on virtual reality. You know what I'm saying? Um, Back in 1995, there was another movie about virtual reality called. Give me a second; it's gonna come to me. It was Pierce Brosnan and Jeff Fahey, the Lawnmower Man. Okay, the Lawnmower Man. All right. Yeah, that came out in the 90s. Okay. So we got Black Mirror episode, I think it's season 5, episode 1. Okay. Now, you might say that this didn't have anything to do with homosexuality. Right. But how many of you brothers out there, how many of you brothers out there is actually going to go into a virtual reality game to have sex with an avatar and say because it feels so real and everything? One is the man, one is the woman. How many of y'all would actually do that? I mean, more power to you. They're not physically touching or anything like that, but the subliminal messaging is there. Okay. So anyway, Ready Player One also. Ready Player One. You enter a simulated universe. Okay. Ready Player One. Yeah. Black Mirror episode. As a matter of fact, check out the series of Black Mirror. And there's more than one that episode that focuses on uploading your consciousness. Uploading your consciousness to virtual reality. All right. Black Mirror, Surrogates. I love the premise of Surrogates. As a matter of fact, I'm going to watch it tonight. I don't think my wife has ever seen it. I'm going to watch it. So, Ready Player One, Minority Report. Here's another one where they actually arrest you for crimes you haven't even committed yet. Fascinating shit to me. They arrest you based on your thoughts. Big Brother's watching and everything. Yeah. Minority Report. That's a forgotten gem. But check that one out. Of course, one of my favorites, Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes. Now, this may not have a whole lot to do with virtual reality, but dig move it. It doesn't have a lot to do with virtual reality, more so than it has to do with programming Wesley Snipes. He was in hibernation and he learned so much through programming. They call it rehabilitation. He was a criminal, he was in jail. And so they rehabilitated him. But his programming fits the need of his creator. That's some fascinating shit. Besides that, people who live underground, freedom fighters. Yeah, check out Demolition Man. Okay. Um, there's a commercial. There's a commercial y'all should check out. I'm sure you've seen it, saying this is how you can do exercises. You can be in the gym without leaving your house, and you connect with other people. It's called Looking into the Mirror. That's not the title, but is the concept of it. That's what just totally blows my mind. Um, the Mirror. That's all. As a matter of fact, that's the name of it. It's called The Mirror. All right. So back in, I want to say, either 1999 or 2000. Okay, they dropped Blessings, Lady Eva. They dropped The Sims. Okay, now I want to stop here and tell the story that here, and I remember people telling me about it, and I remember straying away from it. I remember I didn't want to be a part of it, but although I didn't know why. Now I remember this because I was in school in El Paso at the time. Okay, I was in college, and I remember people kept coming to school talking about this particular game. And I was like, I remember asking somebody, well, what is it? What do you do? They said you can build cities. You go to work. This people were addicted to it. I remember speaking to somebody who told me that they would be in bed and be thinking about the stuff they have to do in the city. This was the Sims that we talk about. Okay? That's how long this shit has been going on. That's exactly how long it's been going on. All right? All right. There's the movie called Transcendence with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Transcendence. He completely uploaded his consciousness. Okay? So you think about it. If they upload your consciousness to Facebook now, Meta, if they upload your consciousness there, which is what I think the plan is, if they do that, what happens when you go to Facebook jail now? What do you think will happen? You remember in The Matrix, he said to Neo, can the body survive without the mind? So if you think about when you dream, and it's a real vivid dream. Okay, you wake up disoriented, you be like, damn, that was so real. You know what I mean? Same thing, same concept here. Except dreams are natural. They're simulating all of this. Okay? That makes The Matrix one of the most fascinating stories, just to me. Not saying to anybody else, just to me. Okay? But the point of all of this is that they have been preparing people for the longest time. I may sound like I'm just spewing nonsense. Okay, just think about it though. Why do so many Black Mirror episodes focus and there's always this little dot? You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, there not a dot. It's like a little device that goes right here on your temple. And there's another episode where this guy, um, this guy, he trying to get information out of this other guy, but he has to do it through virtual reality. Because to the other guy, he had been in this cabin for 5 years. And he was some kind of criminal they was trying to get a confession out of. I thought that was a very fascinating story also, called White Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Then this other man in this same episode, they reduced the sentence, but then they just check this out. They said, okay, but now you've been blocked. So, and that leads me to another story. Black Mirror is a fascinating series. Y'all should check that out. So he was blocked from everybody. You know what that meant? Everything was blurred. I mean, he couldn't talk to nobody because they would sound distorted. He couldn't see them. It would just be a blur there. Which brings me to another episode where this woman didn't want, um, she blocked this man, her boyfriend. She blocked him. So he couldn't talk to her. You got to see these episodes of Black Mirror. Okay. Uh, anyway, the whole point of this on this Sunday afternoon is that like there is more coming. Okay. Now I know a lot of people are saying they're not going to participate, but I guarantee people are. They will. Okay. Check out Black Mirror. Check out Surrogates. Check out Ready Player One. Check out Demolition Man. Check out Minority Reports, Transcendence, and check out The Sims if you've never played this game. Okay, fascinating shit. I mean, I'm not with it myself personally. I don't like the idea of someone trying to manipulate me through my thoughts, but that's what's coming. I mean, you gotta know that when they're rolling out this Facebook thing, that's what it's about. Creating a home. Think about it. You're going into another whole universe virtually. Okay. And like I said, they used a supposed crisis to roll all this stuff out. And they are following it to the letter. Agenda 2030. They are following it. But they've been preparing y'all. That was the whole point of this video. Okay? Hey, y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday dinner. I'm Magick LaCroix. I see y'all next time. Peace.